The whole project's for people over 55s that are maybe suffering homelessness or in unsuitable accommodation or quite lonely and need some support with social integration. Homelessness is increasing in the over 55s age group. People may have lost their job, lost their confidence, or had a relationship breakdown or a divorce, ended up losing their house. It's quite easy for people to actually become homeless. Today we're going to see the client. He's a really nice guy. He was first referred to us when he became homeless. He's had mental health problems for about 20 years. In the last year, he's had 2 suicide attempts. We managed to find him temporary accommodation that was suitable. It was a safe place. We've had a lot of contact, so about 3-4 times a week we would visit him, pop out for a coffee, encourage him to come out. When we first met him, every time I met him, he was in floods of tears. Every single time. His mental health was in a critical state.
I've had quite a few things happening in my life. You know, Scott's been there all the time for us. If I start talking about them, I'll break down.
The change is dramatic, and in his mood as well. Now we can have a laugh and a joke. Before that was never an option. And now he's at the nice stage where he's thinking about what he wants in his life. Whereas before he was thinking about not living. So it's a dramatic change, and he's a lot happier, and it's really nice to see. The whole project, it's trying to address hidden homelessness, particularly with over 55s. A lot of people just slip through the net. Maybe they've been placed by the council when they've been homeless for a period into a homeless hostel. Often they just get left there and forgotten about, really. A homeless hostel should only ever be temporary, but this isn't the case. This doesn't happen. Quite often people go there, it should be a short period of time, but some people have been there 5 years, 10 years, 20 years plus. So now we're going to meet another client. He's a lovely guy. He's living in a private homeless hostel.
Hello, it's Scott from Changing Lives. Thank you.
The conditions are quite poor. The room is extremely dirty. The bedding, the furniture, it's extremely dirty. There is a skylight, but there's no window to look out of. Because of his situation, he has been alcohol dependent for many years and had many injuries and many accidents.
He's wanting to wash.
At the moment, he's not drinking. So I've involved social services. We're having a meeting now with them to discuss what his capabilities are. So we're looking forward to supporting him into a nice place where he has his own bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, the best accommodation we can find to suit his needs.
I'll give you a knock and say hi.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for...
Oh, yeah, no problem. We just want to make sure
Are
you
you
get
sure
a nice
you don't want
place
a
to
tea or a
stay.
coffee?
No, we're off now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I need some bloody coffee in the first. Yeah, thank you very much.
There's another client that we're supporting. He'd previously lived for over 10 years in temporary hostel accommodation.
Hi, it's Scott.
We managed to find him a nice property with a housing association. So we supported him to move in, to choose his furniture, to get the place set up exactly how he wanted it. We go in regularly. He's wheelchair bound pretty much most of the time. It's a wide variety of things that we help him with, doctor's appointments, sometimes just popping to the local shop. I think it's vital. We've got to remember quite a lot of these clients have lived for many years in temporary hostel accommodation. So they become a little bit institutionalised. We know they should never have been there that long, especially our elderly population. For most people, it's unthinkable to have people of that age group living in terrible conditions that they have no control over. It's kind of tragic situation, really. So for us, it's about treating people with dignity and respect, helping them just to be back to themselves and to enjoy their lives.
Well, it's nice out there.
Yeah.